Hi, I'm Mike Young with Triangle Spotlight, and today I'm here at Wake Forest High School with the Odyssey of the Mind team.
I'm Kian.
I'm Alyssa. Denise.
I'm Griffin.
I'm Jay.
Mason Wilkinson, otherwise known as Captain Freedom.
And I'm Reagan.
Hey, well, a lot of people that are watching probably don't know much about Odyssey of the Mind. Please, let us know. Let everybody know. I mean, obviously you've done really well at States. You got a trophy back there to prove it. That's a great thing.
The winner's trophy.
Yeah, that's right. So let us know about Odyssey of the Mind. Tell people who don't know much about it, which is almost everybody watching doesn't know much about it. So.
Let's see. Odyssey of the Mind is a competition that really involves creativity and teamwork, along with kind of like acting, I guess, because you have to develop a skit and develop a set and accomplish problems.
Okay. Yeah, and I think you've mentioned to me previously that there's two types of problems, right?
Oh yeah.
What are they?
Well, we have the long-term problem, which ours is about you have to create a 8-minute skit with only using $125 as your cost limit to buy costumes and stuff to build your set. We have to have 7 tasks, 5 of which from a list and 2 that we have to create completely on our own. And those tasks have to be solved by rubber band devices, and it all has to be towards a technical failure. And our technical failure is that we have a keyboard that stops working and starts to bubble because we're a band and we can't perform if our keyboard's messing up.
Yeah.
So all of our tasks are trying to figure out where's the manual. Let's open it. Let's try to find this and this to try to fix it. And finally, we're able to fix it with our tasks and stuff.
Okay.
And then we have spontaneous.
That's the second one.
Yeah, the second one.
All right, and the long-term one is the same one you've been working on this whole time?
Yeah, we do that at regionals, we do it at States, and we'll do it again at Worlds, and hopefully it'll be better that time.
That's right, so the World Competition, that's what we're talking about now. Yeah. You all are trying to get there, right? Yes. And that's going to be when?
May 20th to the 24th.
4th.
Yes. Okay. We'll come back the 24th.
Okay, and you need to raise money to make this happen.
In the school, there's restrictions on what they can spend money on. I know they can't pay for lodging and food. And then there's restrictions on what type of vehicles you can take, such as a 15-passenger van. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be more vehicles going up there, which is more gas.
Right, and it's obviously not in the school's budget, so this is completely independent, although it's definitely academic and school related, right?
Yes.
I know. Tell me about what colleges think of something like this. How is it? Is it going to help you get into college? Do they like it?
I mean, especially if you're going into plan to do theater into college, even if it's not your major, but if you want to be a part of it, they're going to look at that as more experience. Also, a lot of colleges host this, so they know what it is. We went to Appalachian. Last year we went to Wingate, and we're going to Michigan State. So colleges all over the country know what this is. They know what it teaches kids. It knows that it teaches problem-solving skills and leadership and teamwork and creativity. And those are all things that you can use later in life. I know North Carolina does scholarships for colleges because it's such valuable skills.
They had some at the state level? They gave scholarships?
I know the essay for it was what skills have you learned at Odyssey of the Mind that will help you in your future career? And the other question was about, it said, I'm not going to say, what was the most memorable moment that helped you become who you are today and something like that.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we also, we haven't had many teams go to Worlds. We've only had 2, 3, our teacher has been in the school for 20 years.
Over 20 years.
A very, very long time. And she's only had 2 teams go before. So
it's a big deal.
Yeah, we're really excited to have made it this far.
Yeah, it's great that you're obviously you know what you're doing too, and I think that some of the skills you're mentioning too that you learn in this process are just real world skills that you're going to need, when you get out into the working world after school. So.
Especially working together, I think is the biggest one.
I think college would like to see people, definitely people working together and putting their time into something like this. That's not really sports are a big deal, but to some people arts are a big deal too.
Right.
It's very artistic related, and it's very important to us, and we worked hard on it.
Yeah.
So I think like colleges definitely like that on like an application.
Okay, yeah. And obviously you're working together as a team. How does that, I mean, how is that viewed in the competition? You know, I mean, obviously they want to see participation from everyone. Is that right?
Yes. They pay a lot of attention to how you work together, especially with the spontaneous problem, which was the second kind that we mentioned before. You go into a room and you get the problem on the spot, and you have to figure out how to present it and solve it in front of judges who observe you the entire time. So they pay a lot of attention to how you work together as a team, so that it's a big factor.
But to benefit us, really our problem is all about what we bring with the rubber band devices. We have to have a theme, and we're not exactly given points based on what our script is about.
Okay.
You get creativity points and style and all that, but so that's probably why we put that off also, because we knew we could do that.
Yeah.
We needed to worry about all those little
devices
things
is like where our points come from.
That was our big deal, was the devices, and especially the suitcases, because everything has to fit in there.
That's right.
You can't bring anything in that's not in there,
Okay.
except for costumes. So you have a set list of tasks you have to accomplish, and so I think it was really difficult to kind of conceptualize what we had to accomplish with them, because you're thinking like, okay, how do I make a book open with rubber bands?
Right.
Or like,
Yeah.
how do I make a car drive with rubber bands? I think that was the easiest one, and that was the first one we got done.
Okay.
It was not the easiest.
No.
It was the easiest one to think about how it would work.
And then where
The arts kind of keeps us grounded. As far, because when you're a senior, I didn't realize what it's like, but the whole senioritis isn't, I'm lazy, I don't care. Your whole goal of senior year, at the beginning of senior year, is to get out. It's college immediately. So you got 1 foot out the door and then 1 foot here. So you're doing everything for next year, and you still got to be here. Arts actually makes you want to be here. Like I'm in English and I'm in the yada yada. It doesn't. That's like you're just like, I just want to drop it. But I'm in chorus and then with troop, that's what keeps you like wanting to be here.
Reagan's dad set up a raffle, $5 a ticket, and then 5 tickets are $20, and there's like this giant list of like all these kinds of things.
Is that going to be available? Is that going to be a raffle? Is that going to be available till the day you leave or something like that? Or
when is the
May 7th is the day that the raffle and everything going on.
Yes, but like the prizes include like
bunch of gift cards.
You have a lot of Chick-fil-A gift cards.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have a bunch of car stuff, like I know
Crash your
oil
car.
change
We got
packets.
DentWorks.
Like
you don't have to know us to buy a ticket. Okay?
yeah, you
Just
can
so you
buy
know.
a ticket.
We get all the contact information down, and then you get a copy of your ticket. We got your ticket, so if you win, we will call.
Yeah.
You don't have to be present for the raffle. And then
We'll
also
call
you
you.
have spa stuff. There's
multiple nails,
golf carts.
Well, okay, somebody watching like online
Golf cart
wants to
fees,
buy
whatever it
wants to
is.
buy a ticket for the raffle. How would they do that?
Give me a call.
Go to our Odyssey of the Mind Facebook page.
Okay.
and we also have a GoFundMe account,
Yeah. So
Yes.
I'll keep a link up for that too.
which is just straight donations. And a lot of people have been generous. Businesses have been generous.
Yeah, and that's it. At the time of recording this, I think it's about $3,000 that's in that
Yes.
right now, and you
Yeah.
need about 10. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
But
And we have some money outside of that, but nothing like that.
We've
Okay.
gone around a couple businesses and stuff.
Yeah.
any business donors, they get to be on the back of our T-shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And
As a sponsor.
As a sponsor. And so, like, I'm working on a T-shirt design for us to have, and one of my dad's friends making us T-shirts and all that. But also, the good thing about the GoFundMe account and anybody that wants to sponsor us, business or not, it is tax deductible.
Okay,
So,
excellent.
I mean, your money's going
Yeah,
somewhere.
Figured outlet because
It's gonna be out there.
shirts,
Yeah, that's
banners,
right. Yeah.
and then not only is it going to be here. If you're like a bigger business, we're going to a world competition with like
China's
well, not
there.
just
Russia.
well, that's like China.
You ever wanted to expand
Every
to
single-
China? This is your
Every
chance.
single
Get
state-
your name out there.
Every single state in America with like families and teams there that love
They're
the place.
represented.
There's
Yeah.
people that love this place more than we do.
So it's
There's some
international.
OM nuts.
Yeah. Groupies. Yeah.
It's a very good outlet for businesses,
I mean,
and it's tax deductible. It's like free advertising.
That's right. So
People who
turn that
become coaches probably did it when they were in high school, and that's how they recruit them.
Right.
Like, people love this so much that they stuck with it, that they
Yeah.
want to go on. We have people who have graduated who have been coaches for us, who have been judges, who even just came to our competition.
Do they see
and
they see the value in it?
Yeah.
I mean, just from what you're saying, anybody watching this video is gonna recognize that, and probably most people who are watching it.
China they have multiple teams coming. China is so dedicated to this competition. They have schools that only do OM. Like they have set schools. Last year they were up to 26 in all of China that are dedicated to this competition. That's how valuable they see.
Right. Well, please visit the links below. We're going to have the links for the Odyssey of the Mind Facebook page and also the GoFundMe account, and help send this team to the World Championships.